A scathing new GAO report has exposed critical failures by the Secret Service ahead of the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania. 10 days before the shooting, agency officials were briefed on intelligence suggesting a credible threat, but failed to inform protective teams or even local law enforcement. Most damning, the Biden administration denied a request for enhanced security, including aerial surveillance, despite the rising threat environment. Now, this came at a time when President Biden and Kamala Harris had repeatedly referred to Trump as an existential threat to democracy.
Too much of what's happening in our country today is not normal. Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
Donald Trump is an existential threat to our democracy and our most fundamental freedoms.
And tensions across the country were at a boiling point.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boy.
Two explosive details stand out. First, the Secret Service agent in charge of the Butler site had never conducted a protective assessment of this kind. Second, the agent responsible for drone surveillance had only 1 hour of training and admitted he didn't know how to fly or troubleshoot the system. These aren't minor oversights. They represent a pattern of shocking negligence that created the perfect conditions for a tragedy. The GAO called the failure preventable. 6 agents have since been suspended, and Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle was forced to resign. But that's not enough. When credible threats are ignored, trained security is denied, and unqualified agents are put in charge, the public has every right to ask, who signed off on this? The GAO is pushing for an audit into how and why these decisions were made, suggesting involvement reached beyond lower-level agents. While there's no proof that Biden personally ordered this, the chain of command runs upward through the White House. Lest we forget, Biden's DOJ was actively prosecuting candidate Trump and coordinating with Democrat state prosecutors in their attempt to get Trump. Why? Because we know that the lead prosecutor in Alvin Bragg's New York case left Biden's DOJ to help resurrect and lead that prosecution. And the Georgia case's special prosecutor, Nathan Wade, well, he visited the White House multiple times prior to filing charges. At a minimum, a coordination existed that allowed political priorities to shape both prosecutions and security decisions. In a free nation, security must never be sacrificed for politics. The American people deserve answers and full accountability, even if Joe Biden was an elderly man with a poor memory.
It sound right, boy.
I'm Brian Tuttimore. That's Faith Check News for today. Remember, think right to live free.
Just talked about it, and I moved to my right, turned sharply to my right, ping. And if I didn't do that, I'm not here with you. So, yeah, God has something to do with it. It's a miracle, and God had something to do with it. And maybe it's we want to save the world. This world is going down.